guys, I'm in New York, yay! And this is my October favorites video. First of all, I'm up in North America because I was at Buffer Festival like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. What day is it today? I was at Buffer Festival a couple of weeks ago, which was in Toronto, Canada. And so my first favorite is Canada, because I'd never been there before and it was amazing. And Buffer Festival was awesome. I met so many cool new creators, so I wanted to introduce you to some new YouTubers that you might want to check out. Ricky Pointer, she is a hard of hearing girl and she makes awesome videos about why YouTubers should have closed captions and also just other stuff to do with being deaf and other lifestyle, feminism kind of things. Megan McKay, who is a Canadian YouTuber, and she does lifestyle, beauty, satirical stuff with politics. And it's awesome, she's hilarious. Kayla, who is an 18-year-old native girl and she's a filmmaker, and she screened a trailer for her new film, which is absolutely gorgeous. It's called Smoke That Travels, and I'm very excited to see the final film. Check them out, links in the description. Books! You guys always say that you love my book recommendations. Unfortunately, I don't have the physical copies with me because I'm traveling, but Why Not Me? By Mindy Kaling. This is her second book and it's basically life post The Office. So she's talking about the Mindy Project and kind of fame and life stuff. Very cool, very funny. She's great. Search Party by George the Poet is a collection of a lot of his poems, and they're about politics and class and race. I saw him live and it was amazing. Music! So I went to see Walk Off the Earth in October and I love them so much. You should check them out. But their support act, a guy that I'd never heard of before. I feel like with support acts, you don't know who they are, you're not familiar with their music, so it's quite difficult to kind of get into it. But this guy just captivated us completely. And his name's Scott Helman. He's a 20-year-old Canadian, very talented. I'm obsessed with his song Machine. Documentaries. I got into watching some documentaries this month. I want to watch lots more, so if you have recommendations, please let me know in the comments. There was a BBC doc called The Ascent of Woman, and it was about the history of women. I really liked it from a historical perspective because rather than saying that the history of women is from like oppression to liberation and it being like this liberal, linear timeline of progress, the presenter talked about how the power that women had kind of ebbed and flowed, and sometimes throughout history they would seize power and then it was taken away from them again, and then they would get power again and it was taken away from them. So I really liked that. Progress is not linear. And then the other one was Going Clear, which is a documentary about Scientology, and it's fucked up. I did not know this much about Scientology, and what? If you follow me on Twitter, you may have seen this month, I got verified on Twitter. Yeah! It's really cool. It basically means that I have extra powers now as like a verified feed, and so you can see everyone that's interacted with you who is also verified. So I just keep tweeting Taylor Swift now, hoping that she noticed me. The Rock tweeted me. That happened. My mum doesn't even know who The Rock is. I texted her like, Mom, look what happened. She's like, who? I do have some physical things to show you. First of all, got a new iPhone because New York and America and Apple Store. I got some makeup things. I got this at Buffer Festival and it says Buffer Festival on it and it has my name. It says Hannah Witton on it, so cool. I got to pick the colors and I got these ones. Elena helped me because she's good at makeup, and then she taught me how to do my eyes. So that's what that is. Elena also had this lipstick with her when we were in Toronto and I loved it, so I bought my own. It's Taupe by MAC and I'm wearing it now. I also went shopping because I'm in New York. I got this top from Zara. It's got elephants on it. What? Favorite. This jacket, cardigan thing. It's got like faux leather on it and it's black and it makes me feel all sophisticated and stylish. Also from Zara, this dress, which I wore out to dinner and then realized it's not a dinner dress because if I eat in it, it gets too tight. So it's more of a standing around at a cocktail party dress. Urban Outfitters, I got this play suit, or romper, as you say in this country. It has a zip down the middle where my boobs are, so that will be fun when I attend parties with immature men. Also, if you haven't seen, I am hosting a series on the Astronauts Wanted channel called #Bless. It's super fun and you should go and watch it. I'll link their channel in the description. And finally, seeing as I'm in New York, I had to visit the Museum of Sex. We got to go in a bouncy castle made out of tits. Not real tits, but like, they were boobs. And we got to bounce on them and it was great. There was a whole section about like old-fashioned pornography, like going back hundreds of years, which is really, really cool. I have to read this thing out to you. It's hilarious. It came from A Pretty Girl's Companion and Guide to Love's Sweetest Delights. If a boy is plump and good looking, and especially if he has a pretty sister, it is impossible to keep him from being fucked in the ass by some man who will fancy him. I can't. If you are lucky enough to be asked, never refuse to let a man suck your cunt. On that note, thank you for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and let me know any of your recommendations for things and your favorites in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe because I make new videos every week. All right, bye.